Hi everybody and welcome back to La Capricornia with me, Priscilla Moreno. As always, make sure you like, subscribe, and follow me on my other social media to keep up with what I'm doing. Okay, you guys, let's get straight into the April messages. So your first card is the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups is about unconscious thoughts, feelings, self-love, forgiving yourself. And that one actually kind of came through very clear. I feel like we're going through a time of our forgiving ourselves for our past. I feel like we saw a lot of clarity in March. I definitely got a lot of clarity when it came to my life, things that I was doing, the path that I'm on, the things that I'm doing, and the direction that I have to go in. And this card is in line with itself because I do feel like you need to forgive yourself. You need to forgive yourself for things you've done in the past, things that maybe were holding you back, and it's like, it's okay. Like, forgive yourself. Give yourself that chance. Be easy on yourself, you guys. The second card is the Four of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles is feeling insecure. It's almost kind of like a win-lose card, right? And what I mean by that is you have stability, but you're also insecure about it, right? It's almost like you have these thoughts that are holding you back. They might have been true at one point, but now they're holding you back. And maybe that's where that forgiving yourself comes in, because it's okay, you guys, to change your mind. You know, for the longest, I probably thought even following my spirituality was not an okay thing or something to be ashamed of. And obviously, with the starting of my channel, with what I do, that mindset has changed. And it's okay to say I was wrong at one point, or my views have changed. You know, it doesn't even have to be admitting that you're wrong. It's that your views have changed, and it's totally okay. Like I keep saying, you guys, forgive yourself for that. Allow yourself to be human, to have feelings, thoughts, you know, and changes. Okay, the last card is the Page of Pentacles for this message. So the Page of Pentacles is manifesting a goal. I feel like you thought maybe there was no progress in something you were doing, maybe in the way you were thinking. And that's where this whole mindset change comes in. It's stop believing in things that limit you. Like, allow that change to happen. So I do know, you know, transformation is huge, you guys. So you got to change your mindset. It doesn't mean like, you know, just a physical appearance, you know, with that transformation. You can definitely change your mind on something that was holding you back, and you're going to see that progress. It's going to start coming for you guys. It's all down to what you are seeing for yourself, accepting for yourself, and having that faith in yourself. Have that confidence, you guys. Okay, so for your guided card, I did get Shine Your Light. Shine your light. Your success is inspiring others. And actually, something in line with all this, I used to have this thought in my past that because of my background, because of the things I did early on in my life, like, I wouldn't get that far in my life. And I might not be at the top, you know, $1 million, $billion person. Far from it, you guys. But I'm in a very good spot, you guys. And that's one thing you gotta have. You have to have gratitude for what you have, what you've been through, and where you're at. And I definitely feel like Shine Your Light is telling you, like, your story will inspire others. You don't realize sometimes the things you've gone through might inspire somebody else that's going through those things at that moment to push forward, to keep going, to stop limiting themselves. And I feel like that's something that's coming out. I don't know if it's sharing your story, you know, maybe like from my experience, definitely doing more of these videos, staying in line with what's right for me, but definitely shine your light. Don't let anyone hold you back. If you haven't watched my last video, which was on shining your light, definitely watch it. You have to choose yourself, you guys. At the end of the day, choose yourself and focus on the goodness of that, and you're going to see the difference that it makes, not only in your life, but in other lives as well. Okay, I'm going to get another guided card, and it is Jupiter. Jupiter is understanding the bigger picture. So like I said, I feel like in March we had a lot of clarity, you guys. We had a lot of clarity where we were understanding maybe why we were doing things, why things were changing, or even realizing what we need to do in our lives at that moment. And I think what this is telling you is forgive yourself, change those thoughts. It's okay to have thought that way, but guess what? You realize what it is. Now you understand the bigger picture, move forward with it, you guys. And that's the only thing you can do. I mean, what are you going to do? Stay stuck thinking, I should have done this, I should have done that. Why did I think this way? Why did I let this happen? You can't, you guys. You guys cannot stay stuck in the past. You have to keep moving forward and realize that your past made you into who you are today. Okay, so for your second message, I am getting the Lovers. So the Lovers card, I'm actually getting a lot more of like values, self-love, and finding kind of like a balance, right? It could be love, you guys. It could be love. I don't do love readings, but it could be love coming into your life. But I feel more of a self-love. I do feel like it's asking you to focus on yourself, focus on your confidence, and your values. So like I said, maybe there's something in your past that was holding you back. And it could be something major, you guys. It could be maybe something that you thought was, you know, it was life-changing. It was life-changing, and I don't know. Sorry, you guys. It's like a really strong, powerful message. And I do feel like I said, it's about self-love and finding that balance within yourself. It could be, like I said, love with somebody else. Maybe it is finding that value and balance in a relationship, but I'm definitely getting it within yourself a lot more. Okay, you guys. The next card is the Six of Wands. The Six of Wands is public recognition, confidence, private achievements. I do feel like you have this confidence coming in for you, and maybe that's where the self-love comes in, right? You got to love yourself. You got to have that confidence, and you're achieving things, and you deserve these things, you guys. You have been praying for this, and I believe I made a video on this one as well, where it's telling you like, hey, this is stuff that you've been asking for. Like these things aren't happening by coincidence. Believe that this is guided. Believe that you deserve this. You deserve good things. You've done the work for it. Why not reap the rewards? Okay, you guys. Now I have the Six of Cups. The Six of Cups is revisiting the past, forgiveness, which is funny because it's very in line with that first message, and childhood memories. So again, maybe going into where I was talking about values, maybe it's something that was instilled in you and you had this thought for a really long time. Maybe your parents even put this thought in your head, but it's asking you to forgive that thought. Like go back, revisit it, and say peace out to that mindset. You are changing. You're becoming something better. And letting go of that, it's going to bring you success, you guys. It's going to bring you your achievements of what you're looking for. The only way you're going to get past all this is to accept that, like I said, things change. Things change, and it's totally okay to have had one mindset and to totally shift to another. It doesn't mean you're being fake. It doesn't mean that you're not in line with whatever you thought it was. Just means you're growing, you're becoming a different person, and your focus is changing. Okay, so I have the Leap of Faith as your guided card, and this is asking you to trust the process, but it's also asking you to make that change. So again, you guys, commit to it. How many times do you keep having to have this sign of do it? Make a change, transform, accept it, be open to it. Take that leap of faith. Just do it, you guys. It's going to bring you way more success. And I actually did have someone that read a card for me recently where it was telling me basically the thing that should, like, changes is one thing that I should not be fearful of, right? So I asked what I should be cautious of at this time, and I was basically told, don't be cautious. Like, now is not the time to be in safe mode. It's time to take that leap of faith. That leap of faith sometimes involves risks, and there is nothing good that doesn't come out of a risk. Okay, you guys, your other guided card is Sagittarius. This is asking you to stand out, be true to yourself. Oh, sorry, you guys. Be true to yourself. So it's in line again with your shine your light. It's asking you to stand out. It's asking you to be authentic. Be authentic, be yourself. I do sense that, like I said, you gotta make that jump. You gotta go for it. You have to do what's right for you. And forget if it's not in line with what you thought or what everyone else is thinking. You have to stand up for yourself, you guys. This is about you. You only have one life, and you have to make the right choices for yourself. Okay, you guys. So the next message is the Hermit. So I do feel like you're soul searching, you're going in for guidance within yourself. Sometimes it's not always a great thing to be so isolated and into yourself, but I'm definitely seeing like it's actually asking you to. It's asking you to go within, to focus on yourself. There's something within you that needs to come out, and you need this time right now to just focus on it. So that's where the Hermit comes in. It's definitely about going within. Okay, the next card is the Tower, you guys. I know it looks a little scary, but guess what? Transformations, new beginnings, the death of one thing. It looks horrible, you guys. It looks horrible. I get it. There's like lightning, there's people throwing themselves. It's going through all this thing. And it might be a little bit of a hard time, but guess what? What happens after this is you start rebuilding. You start going to something new. And I do feel like it is rebuilding something. If it's asking you to go within yourself, like I said, maybe it is in line with these other two messages. It's a limiting thought. Maybe it's something that you thought was right this whole time, and guess what? It's no longer true anymore. It's letting it go, and it might feel like a Tower moment. It might feel like, oh my gosh, this thought was so big in my life. Am I ready to let this go? Yeah, you guys, it's definitely time to build something new. And the next card is the Star. So again, you guys, this is renewal, spiritual growth, self-trust, faith. It's asking you to do all this, you guys. Have that faith, have that confidence. And on top of that, I feel like you're being noticed. I really do feel like you're being noticed. I feel like this is going to bring success. It's going to inspire others. It's going to bring so much good to literally like make this change, accept this transformation, accept that you're no longer the person you were before. And you guys, this can be really hard, trust me. Like I said, I always had this thought about who I was and what that meant, and I always felt like it was like, I guess, something like looming over me. But I gotta forgive myself, you guys. I have changed. I'm no longer that person. I'm definitely in a way better position when it comes to me, myself, and my children. And I've worked hard to get here, you guys. I've worked hard to get here, so I gotta be okay with it. And I gotta find my time to go within and say, this is a time to rebuild and to find something good in this. Okay, so for your guided card, you got the Miracle of Nature, which is pretty self-explanatory. Go outside, walk, breathe, disconnect. Definitely goes into that hermit mode. I feel like you just need to spend some time within yourself. Go outside. I know it's been cold, it's been raining, but I do feel like when there is some sun, go out there. And it's crazy because this song popped into my head and I've been obsessed with it, which is Karol G's Mañana Se Da Bonito. So one of the lines actually says, like, I'm going out to appreciate that the sun's out, like going out there and just taking that time. And tomorrow it's going to be a better day. And I feel like you're being asked to do that, you guys. And I'm telling you, that song came in so strong. Definitely appreciate the good moments. Take that time. If there's some sun outside, go and walk it. I know this past week, I've actually been coming home, and because it's getting darker at a later time, I've actually been able to like go outside, enjoy some sun, sit outside in the sun, or walk around in it with my dog. And it's felt so good, you know? It didn't feel like the other days where I was like, okay, let me go take the dog really quick for a walk and then go back inside because it's freezing or, you know, whatever's going on. I definitely felt like I had that time, and maybe that's just what you guys need. Even if it's a small little walk, you guys, like, you need it. I feel like you need to connect with yourself. Okay, and your other guided card is Venus. So for Venus, it's what you value, love, fertility, and beauty. So again, you guys, I do feel like you need to go within, reevaluate what you've been thinking, what you've thought were so many truths. I know for me, one big change has been with my career. I thought for the longest I knew exactly what I wanted. This is my path. And to the point where I even told myself, this is meant for me. Like, it almost felt like it was meant for me to do something. And recently I've been realizing that maybe this isn't what I want, or maybe this isn't the path I want to take when it goes to getting to that end goal that I have, right? And it's okay. It doesn't have to be that, oh, you know, there's only one way to get here and I have to stay in this line because this is the line to get here. Maybe I have to go around and I'll totally skip all this to get to that end goal. And I'm starting to realize that, you guys. I'm starting to realize that. So this whole thought that I had for years, you guys, it's starting to change, and I'm starting to see the bigger picture. So again, this could be something with what is in line with you guys as well. It doesn't have to be exactly like I said with career. This can be applied to anything. But I definitely do feel that we have to find time, go within ourselves, and make those choices, you guys. Make those choices to choose ourselves and go forward. Okay, you guys, so I'm going to get the coffee cup reading cards. And your first card is the cat. So this is warning you of jealousy, gossip. There might be someone out there, you guys. There might be someone out there who's being upset, being jealous, not liking that you have success. And I'm going to tell you right now, a lot of times when people don't like you and they really don't have a reason because you've never done anything to them, it's usually because you have something inside of them that they lack and they want it. And they're just like, ugh, this person has it and I don't have it, right? And you have to realize sometimes that when you guys are getting these jealousy, getting these like petty little behavior, yes, I get it, you guys, it's frustrating. Do not stoop down to that level. Don't look for revenge. But at the same time, it's a sign that you're doing good because you're doing something and you have something that they don't. And that's usually what comes out of it. So take that message and spin it around, turn it into a positive, and take it as in like, I'm doing something good to where I'm standing out and these people are jealous of me. And I'm not saying you should want haters or stuff like that, you guys. Trust me, that's not what I'm saying. But let's be honest, usually when you have somebody hating on you, it actually can be a good thing. Oddly, as much as I'm saying this, it can be a good thing. So the next card is Ocean, Distance, Journey. So I do feel like there's a trip coming up, something long distance. I know for me, one of the things that came up in one of my card readings is something to do with like a relationship with a distance in it. So I don't know, this could be applied to something like that. And for me, it wasn't a relationship, so it's not like a long distance thing. It was more as in like something that I was looking into, as in partnering with somebody to do something. There was a distance to it. So maybe that's what it's coming in for you guys, but there's something to do with distance, traveling. I actually do feel traveling. Could even be moving, you guys. Maybe it's that move that you wanted to do, and it doesn't mean you have to like go a long distance. Maybe it could even be like down the street. I know for me, one of my biggest things is I need to get a house. You know, I've been pushing for it, and maybe that's what it's saying. Your next step, the next distance, this move. Okay, your last coffee cup guided message is heart, which is love and new love. And I know I said it, you guys, I don't like to do love readings, but you are getting some sort of message where it's telling you that there's love coming your way. It's either confirmation of love or it's new love. And I do feel, again, this doesn't just have to be applied to love. It could mean like loving yourself. It could be finding like a new love within yourself or with others. It could also mean something new, like a new beginning, right? Like a passion. Kind of like I was telling you guys, I always thought there was one way to my career, and now I'm starting to see there's a whole different way, and it's going to lead me to more success. And it's bringing out a different passion in me, which is great, right? We definitely want to stay passionate about what we're doing, love what we're doing, so it doesn't feel like such a chore or such a job, right? Okay, you guys, so that's it for the messages. I do want to read your 3 affirmations. So the first one is, today I choose. Today I will only surround myself with people who support me. So remember, you guys, surround yourself with the right people. It's definitely you choosing this, right? I know sometimes you can be like, oh my gosh, I don't want to be around this person, whatever it is. Well, choose not to be around that person. It's totally up to you. Why are you putting yourself through it? Surround yourself with people that support you, who are going to inspire you, and who you guys can go back and forth and bounce ideas and actually have that peace around people. It's definitely hard enough in this world. Why would you want to be around people that just make it even harder for you? Today I will forgive. Totally in line with my messages, you guys. Today I will forgive any past mistakes I have made and love myself unconditionally. And again, you guys, I feel like this message is strong. It's definitely letting go of something you've either done in the past that has been holding on to you, or a limiting belief. And it's okay, you guys. Forgive yourself, love yourself. You're totally fine. Today, I will not give in. Today, I will not allow negative thoughts or feelings to prevent me from achieving happiness. And I really love this one. And again, it goes in line with what I'm telling you guys. Do not let these thoughts in your head, or even other people's thoughts or what they're pushing on you, define your happiness. Like, achieve your own happiness. Do what's right for you. Be authentic. Choose yourself, you guys. I don't know how much clearer this message can be for April, but definitely choose yourself. And again, I feel like maybe that's what it is too. Maybe you're going to go through like a part in your life where you're starting to let go of certain people. This story literally just popped in my head. Maybe you're going to let go of certain people and you're going to make changes. And it's okay, you guys, because you have change. You have this whole new mindset. And I know you might be thinking in your head, like, how can this happen, like, within a month that I've just decided to all of a sudden let go of these things? Well, when you really stop and think about it, it's not all of a sudden. It's been something you've been working towards. And sometimes that means certain people, thoughts, or things will no longer be in or around your life. Okay, guys, so for the crystal for this month, I am getting topaz. This stone has an incredible amount of energy and can direct it with pinpoint accuracy. It sheds light on your life path and lets you see clearly your mistakes and how to achieve your goals. It brings about self-trust and an abundance of confidence. Everything in your life looks clearer with this stone. So this really sounds like a great one. I actually don't have any topaz. No, I don't, you guys. But I am definitely going to go shopping for it, because this actually sounds very incredible for me, and I really do feel like I need this at this point in my life. So I do recommend it. I do love the message behind it, and I hope that helps you guys. So that's it, you guys, for these messages. Let me know what you guys think in the comments section or on my social media. And as always, you guys, have a beautiful month. Love yourself and be you guys. Be you, be authentic, be happy. That's the best advice anyone can give you. I know it was given to me a long time ago and definitely has transformed and changed my life. Have a beautiful April, everybody.